By volunteering to be an EO member leader, you will gain leadership skills and experiences that are useful in your business and life. Not through positional power or authority, familiar ways we may lead in our businesses, but through influence. Learn how to drive sustainable commitment instead of short-term compliance. Explore how to fuel aspirations among your employees and peers. Unlock the secret to creating visions that speak directly to people's values. Follow in the footsteps of EO's greatest member leaders by pursuing EO leadership and discovering how leading through influence will drive growth in all aspects of your life. Are you ready to take your leadership up a notch? Now let's walk you through volunteering as an EO member leader. When it comes to EO leadership, there are 3 levels of volunteers: chapter, regional and global. First, let's look at EO from a chapter level. EO is made up of more than 140 chapters, and within each there is a local board that supports the key functions of EO membership, like forum, finance and learning. Each chapter is led by a president, with many supporting roles. You can approach your chapter president with questions regarding local leadership and chapter initiatives. Once you've served at a chapter level, you can now volunteer to serve on the regional council, a committee or task force. These leaders serve to communicate between local members, chapters and global efforts, and each have unique initiatives and programs that member leaders help develop and execute. Leaders can make a mark beyond their chapter and their term, making a difference, and can address any needs regarding regional functions and strategies. EO volunteers have a global impact in various roles. The global strategy comes from the global board. Each member on this directing body is critical to setting and meeting the strategic goals of the organisation as they work toward the organisation's vision to build the most influential community of entrepreneurs. Together, our chapter, regional and global leaders help drive EO's mission, vision and priorities for the year and ensure that we're achieving milestones at all levels of the organisation. These leaders play a major role in the success and growth of the organisation, and you can influence the EO member experience. So what are you waiting for? Are you ready to become a leader among leaders? Interested in volunteering and being an EO member leader?
Next event is March 12th. That's the Jyoti Laboratory Guide. And after that, we have a joint event with Coimbatore and Bangalore chapter on 18th and 19th April.
March 24.
Yeah, there's a March 24 event, and
Just tell, I've heard Ullas Kamath, Jyoti Labs, and I don't know who else has heard him, but honestly, he's one of the best speakers I've ever heard.
Why don't you give him the mic?
So please mention that to bring more members.
I think all of us heard.
I think everyone's heard, so please do come for that event. We have another event on 24th of March, so the save the date will go out. So just to let you know in advance. We definitely need a lot of spouses to participate. So we'll encourage, we'll be more than happy if spouses come forward, take more events and make it more interesting for everyone. We have another event coming up for the adventure group on Sunday. Nana's taking care of it, so I think the more the merrier on Sunday. We have a new member, Venkatesh. Where are you?
Welcome.
One thing we need from all of you is feedback on all our events. So if you can just fill in the feedback forms. I think it's been mailed to all the people who come for events, but we need more responses. So if you can just do that, that will be very helpful to make it more better. And last but not the least is we need people who have contacts who can get us much better learning events. So if they can share that with us, that will be, again, it will make experience better for everyone.
Does
So
it mean
with-
that the learning event tonight is bad?
What?
You asked for much better learning event
Yeah,
than
it
tonight.
has to be better than this. Next time it's your social. So without any more delay, we'll start with the first performance, which is a surprise. So we'll just go ahead with that. Guys, where are you?
We're not coming.
I think we have a small video we want to show. That is the newsletter. So we'll start with the video and then go on to this performance.
EO Chennai is a 72-member strong chapter that helps in evolving to greater business success and enriched personal life. In an attempt to revamp our newsletters, here we have our first visual newsletter.
Hey friends, EO has been an awesome experience for me. EO has pushed me to do things that I've never done before, like being an editor of a newsletter. I've planned a whole learning calendar, and now as president talking to you. It's been said many times before, and I'll say it again. The more you give to EO, the more you get to give back. Apart from all the learnings that I've had in EO, it's the bonding and sharing that makes it.
The events and highlights of January 2015.
This is first this year the chapter developed who was the chairman and director of the Hassan Agri Group. We had tremendous amount of support from all the chapter groups. So without their packaging support, this would not have been expanded. In an unprecedented move, we actually announced that we may be trying to send both candidates to Washington DC instead of just one. And just a few days ago, Sudhakar confirmed that he was able to get it approved by JCA Global. I think it's a tremendous achievement all around.
Hey guys, he's talking about this week. One's out there and one's here. Rockstar Award is something that is not won through a competition. It's a 20-25 point checklist. You fulfill it and you get the award. Sudhakar was the first president who got the Rockstar Award, and I saw this in Sudhakar's win when I asked him, can I borrow this? He said, damn it, go get it. Yes. I want to thank the board of 2013 who helped me get this award because my entire board participated in it. Mercy, a very big thank you for her and inspiration. This is something that will make me proud today.
Hi, I'm Smita. Hi, I'm Devanshi. I'm Kunal. I'm Raghav. We had this event which have been held in Vedic Village, Kolkata from December 19th to 22nd. So the main theme of Actualia Kolkata was obviously the values, and the 4 values that we learned there were respect, responsibility, integrity, and courage.
First night, we had the party in the hotel. The topic was What's Your Mojo?
The second day morning, they gave us these huge canvases and gigantic bottles of paint, and we could do whatever we wanted on them out of it.
The second night, 2 dishes from Dubai came and they entertained us a lot.
We met many people, and we visited many famous people from all parts of India, and it was amazing.
You could put us in an empty room and we'd still manage to entertain ourselves for like a really long time. For us, Actualia was back to the experience.
They're all more and more games. Buddy, we have the 6th therapist coming down from Sydney, so you're the right person to be the teacher. Over, I love you for this. We had a women's private workshop for 3 hours. We had a good around 20 women. Then we had a beautiful couples workshop. Thanks to my co-chair, Mayuka and Amrita, for organizing this event along with me. And I think after this event, we can call ourselves successful entrepreneurs. Learn, interact, grow, be, transform. That's what LIGHT means. We have seen some awesome bonding and learning within these groups, and I wish the same continues. Today we have some rocking special interest groups like the One group, which is the foodie group, picture perfect photos at the top of it. I thank the moderators of each group who take out time and organize the event. Like the Raj.
You always like that fact.
I'm sure the kind of event the learning team has put so far, you guys have huge takeaways. Besides, for the months to come, we have a lot of fun and learning events. So I think you should block yourself for the 27th February. Please fill in the all-member survey, a major checklist for our Rockstar Award. For comments, suggestions, and to feature, reach out to me, Rohit Toshniwal, the communication chair.
Thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, thank you so much. Can I have your name, sir?
Anush. Anush.
Anush. Okay. Anush might be my guinea pig for the rest of the evening. Always the most enthusiastic people are the best people to work with.
He loves that. He always wants to be someone's pig.
Hi, Anush. I shall see you after the show. Ladies and gentlemen, quick introduction. We are Stray Factory. We are a theatre company based out of Chennai. And incidentally, one of the co-members of our company was involved with your Kolkata workshop for the kids. He was one of the instructors there. So that's something I learned today. Tonight we have some few acts, so to speak. We have some stand-up, we have some improv, some bit of improv. Quick poll, how many people know Tamil? Hands down. How many people don't know Tamil? Awesome. These are the people. 1, 2, 3. Can all those people who don't know Tamil raise your hands properly? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's interesting. They will be my guinea pigs for the evening. Okay, so first up.
Not everyone's talking the truth, by the way.
Okay, we should find out. We'll find that out.
First line is Govind.
First line is? Okay. Okay. So first we have a stand-up act. It's by this guy called Rajiv. He's an interesting character. You will know why. And he is married. So the reason. I don't understand. Like the women laugh, it means something. Why are the men laughing? I mean, I can.
We're happy married.
Once or twice a day. Isn't that too much? I mean, Rajiv tells me it's like once a month. Anyway, so I will not like give an introduction or anything. First up, we have Rajiv Rajaram for stand-up. So please give him some support and encouragement and clap.
Good evening. Yeah, I know you're judging me now. Yeah. It's a handbag, it's a lady's handbag, yes. But you're not being judgmental when you watch your favorite American television series, you know? Because in the West, if a man carries a handbag, he's called gay or queer, or he's a metrosexual man carrying a man purse. But in India, if a respectable, handsome-looking man like me carried a handbag, it means one simple thing. You killed my joke. He's simply married. This is my wife's handbag. And whenever I tell people that I carry my wife's handbag, they say, hey, come on, don't joke. If you don't believe me, you don't have to check with anyone. You have to just go straightly to T Nagar, walk into the Ranganatha street, walk into any of the sari shops. What will you find? Thousands of ladies in the foreground, breaking their head for 6 hours to find the saris. On the background, all their husbands will be holding the handbag on one hand. What will be there on the other hand? Glucose bottle, sleeping bags. Because it takes that much time and they'll be involved in a conversation with this guy with a similar description. Sir, myself, Ranganathan, waiting for 6 hours. What about you? Myself, 8 hours, sir. Okay. What about that boy? He seems very tired. Amma, sir, 1 hour itself he's getting tired. Yeah, newly married. Yeah. But there's one thing that's been happening after getting married. Like, I possess this very good skill of identifying who's married or and who's a bachelor in a party especially. You walk into a disco, very simple, the music is on. How do these bachelor boys dance? Like, shot, 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 shot. Married man, very simple. Yeah. Even ordering alcohol. Bachelor boys, hey, it's time to party, baby. 3 shooters and 2 shots of tequila. Married men, apple juice without ice. That's how it starts. And there is this one thing that happens. You see, 11 o'clock might be Polish shutdown time, but 10 minutes before that, it is called home curfew time. And that's when all the married men will start getting fidgety. They'll go to the bachelor friend and say, Macha, my wife is waiting. Please, I have to go home now. Please, na. Please. And that's when the bachelor boys will take all offense. Hey, Macha, what happened to you, da? You got married and you got changed, da? What happened to you, da? You used to be a stud, you used to be a rock star back in the day. Even there wasn't one. Okay. But, you see, obviously they're able to point out, na? Obviously they're able to point out. Let's go with the person. Yeah. What happened to you, da? I'm sure everybody says, Macha, what happened to you, da? You got married and everything changed, da? What happened to you, da? What happened to you, da? What happened to you? That's the thing, what happened to you? Yeah, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the reason also why. What happened to you? What happened to you? Did your balls go up? What happened to you? Where did your balls go up? Where did your balls go? Where did your balls go? What happened to your balls? What happened to your balls? They're in his handbag, Macha.
Handbag suits, yeah.
Yeah. Haven't you heard of attachment detachments? But where did this change happen? You know, there are several influencing factors for how people get changed because of wedding and everything. I think two of the most overrated Indian phenomena are the reasons for it. First is first night, second is honeymoon. We'll get to first night first. I mean, first night, there has been this Bollywoodization of first night. I mean, let's say Hollywoodization also. They have taught us something. First night will look like this. And obviously, how many people over here are married?
Nobody.
Okay, why are you so scared to? Okay, never mind. You're all scared to admit. I'm not going to pick on you. I'm not going to pick on you. But obviously, everybody knows first night. There's this fact that is there, and there's this fiction. There's this hype that they've set up. What is the first thing? In a movie, for example, what is a hype? There'll be a huge room. The groom will be lying down on the bed. Right next to the bed, there'll be entire Sri Krishna sweets over here. Probably the show over here. And there'll be badam milk or pista milk. And the groom will not pick up anything. He will just go turn around, take one small grape. Why? Because it is symbolically representing him. He will turn around, take those things, and he'll be waiting for the girl. And the girl will be escorted by 4 angels. They'll be like tuck, 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 slowly. And before they, just about when they're about to push the girl inside the room, all the 4 girls like, they'll push her.